be naughty. They make say, but I be fronting. Keep up like the girl, we keep it coming. Keep your beat and feet. Winding up each. Vibrate the bar and give them to me. Mountains gets the peaches with the furs. Dripping on the neck, the sheep blood. Crying, scheming all of the above. Marinated good with the ride. Racking up the sauce by the tub. Too much to mind. Raising up Bible time. Makes my legs with the line. Cooking like chain bang. If we do look fly, man, I do for weight day. My sense can't become sensei. I say too much to do too much. Tempted to try to bring it back.
Hello, you're watching Young.Entrepreneurs.Speak, the show that tells the story about Ghana's young entrepreneurs and the successes they are making in their chosen fields of entrepreneurship. Now, today's guest was born into an artistic family, so he developed his passion for art at a very tender age. It's no surprise, therefore, that his works are being highly sought after and are being used to promote the awareness of social causes such as breast cancer. Who am I talking about? His name is Emmanuel, but I'm sure you know him more popularly as Ray Styles. Hello, Ray, and welcome to Young.Entrepreneurs.Speak.
Thank you very much.
I know you as Emmanuel, so where from the Ray Styles? Let's talk about that first.
Ray Styles is a name that was given to me by a friend. So I got the Ray from Asha Raymond, so Asha Ray. And then a friend went through my Facebook profile pictures, and then he called me and then said that he thinks my style game is up, so why not change my name to Ray Styles? So I thought it sounded good to me at that time. So I changed my Facebook ID to Ray Styles, and then henceforth everybody calling me Ray Styles.
But then they said Asha Ray. Why the link between you and Asha?
Oh, well, They said I look like him, but now look at myself.
Looks like you don't believe it.
No, because now I think I've just changed.
Okay, but then, so let's talk about you growing up. You know, at a very tender age, you developed a passion for art. What was that like?
My father was drawing. My father could do the sign writing thing, and I remember I have memory of my sisters and my brothers. We all used to draw. My father taught us how to draw a simple face with the numbers 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
1. Yeah. So let's delve deeper into penciled celebrities. What exactly is penciled celebrities?
Okay, so penciled celebrity now, I think it's a brand which has come to stay. It's let's say, I'll just say it's a small graphic design studio that we do illustrations, paintings. We do we are looking to doing commercials and all that. So basically, it's just a creative, like a creative brand or a company.
So at what point in time in your life did they hit you, or did you have that inclination and say, this is what I want to do, and I actually want to do it as a business?
I did art in SHS, right? Okay. So like, Ghana, when you do a course in SHS, it's hard for you to switch. Definitely. So I did the same thing. I pursued in KNUST, so it was still art. Okay. So coming out from school, I had my service with Charterhouse. Okay. I was still doing graphic design. To the point I felt the graphic design, sitting behind a computer, doing the whole graphic thing, wasn't too challenging for me. So I thought it wise to actually go back to what I'm so passionate about, creating things from scratch, creating new things, creating concepts.
How do you come up with those concepts? How do you come up with these different and amazing, like mind-blowing things that we see on your social media pages, for instance?
Okay, so I have steps that I go through when I have to create something. So the step 1 is the thinking process. Yeah. That could take me like a day or 2. I mean, if I don't get it, I'm not starting. Yeah. So I go through this thinking process,
It takes about a day or 2.
A day or 2. And while I was doing the thinking, I make sure I do the thumbnail sketches.
What are thumbnail sketches?
It's very, very important. You see, for instance, if you want to draw something, the moment you start thinking, you get like 1,000 ideas that comes to mind. Yeah. So you have to put all down. Sometimes you get about 3, 4, 5. It depends on your creative strength. Yeah. So, I mean, when I get all these thumbnail sketches down, lay down, that's where I go back to it, and I actually like sieve. I take the wrong ones out, then I keep the correct ones. Then I start to create. So I think I go through the thumbnail sketches, then I start creating.
Okay.
When I'm creating is where I've actually started something. It won't really look good from beginning, but I don't stop. Then I start putting the details to it, and then I get to the finishing stage where I put, if I have to add 1 or 2 lights, I add, and then it comes out.
Okay.
As you all see on social media.
We'll delve deeper into that in a second. Let's just take a quick break. You're watching Young Entrepreneurs Speak, and we're talking to Ray Styles. He's the artist behind Pencil Celebrities. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Baby, I don't need your lies. I just need your tender loving. Said if you want, then somebody else will try to take me, but I won't let him take me so easily. Oh baby, show me what you want tonight. And I see a river overflowing.
Welcome back. You're watching Young Entrepreneurs Speak, and we've been talking to Ray Styles. He's the artist behind the brand Pencil Celebrities. So Ray, before we took a break, you're talking about the thought process that you go through, to come out with your various works. How easy is this?
Okay, it's easy and not easy.
Okay.
So I'll start from the not easy.
Okay.
The very hard one is the thinking, how to get a concept, how to get the ideas. So like I said, if I'm the face behind Pencil Celebrities, I have 2 other strong pillars behind me. So sometimes I bag them with questions. What are we doing? How should we do it?
Yeah.
So we think. So I mean, that is the hardest part.
Yeah.
That can take us a day or 2. For instance, if when it was just about Christmas, we need to do something on Christmas.
Yeah.
We see regular things on social media, and we want to do something different, something that will be emotional, something that will be loving, something that will hit people. So we think we go through that phase, and then the easy part is when everything is said and done and I have to draw, because drawing comes easy to me. So I mean, with that one, I'll just kill it.
Yeah. So what did you do for Christmas that was so different?
If you go through my Instagram, you see my the Christmas artwork I did. It was a pregnant mother with a daughter.
Okay.
And then it's very rare that as young as she is, she will give a gift to the child.
The unborn child.
The unborn child.
Okay.
And then you see that the unborn child is actually kicking. So it's like she's actually responding to what's what's outside.
I see.
So I think, and then it got good response. So I mean, it tells me it was different.
Yeah. So when you talk about Pencil Celebrities, the name Pencil Celebrities, when I think about it, I say, okay, he's sketching celebrities, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the reason behind Pencil Celebrities, and is that how you came up with the name?
Anybody that follows me and my art, the first thing that comes to mind is the guy who does the pencil drawing. So it's like pencil is my strength.
Yeah.
I'm known for that.
Okay.
So it's like my second nature. Pencil has always been the basic fundamental tool for drawing and all that. Even in recent times, it looks like pencil is losing its relevance because of computer and all that, stylus, iPad and all that.
Yeah.
So now how do I bring attention back to something which has helped all of us, right? And now it's losing its relevance.
Right.
So I think of celebrities. They are the stars.
Right.
They are the people everybody wants to be like them. Do you get it? So they are the attention grabbers, actually, so to say. So what if I use something which is losing its relevance to actually draw those things?
Things that are actually currently relevant.
Exactly.
Which in this case are the
exactly.
celebrities,
So it
right?
will bring back the shine to it.
Right.
So for now, I'm not only drawing them.
I was about to ask, so does it mean that you focus only on drawing celebrities?
No.
Because if that's the case, you haven't drawn me yet.
That's what everybody says. So I'm not actually focusing on drawing them.
Okay.
So I'm giving you the opportunity that if I draw you, automatically you'll be there, or you are a celebrity in your own way.
That's nice.
So if I draw you, I put that shine on you.
That's nice. That resonates well.
That's how.
Yeah, it does. I see you've done loads of work, right? What is the one that you would say you enjoy doing the most, or which one really inspired you and you really wanted to do this particular piece of work or piece of artwork?
Okay, so at a point, this very one, which I titled Overflow, the water effect. Yeah,
right.
It was like the highest or my highlight.
Yeah.
Because the moment I was able to achieve the water effect, I loved it. Then after I did the Queen Elizabeth.
Okay, yeah, I
for
saw the
birthday,
Queen Elizabeth.
exactly.
I saw the Queen Elizabeth.
Also a very good work. And then at a point, I've done Otunfo before.
Okay.
That was actual painting.
Okay.
And then the recent one of the president of Ghana.
Was it a request or you just did it yourself and presented it to him?
The latter.
What was it like when you met them to present it? You met them to present to them, right?
Yeah,
Like personally?
it was a good feeling. And then I like what the wife said. The moment we took the covering off, the first thing she said was, "Where did you get this picture?" Because the picture never existed. It was something I created.
Oh.
So I only got their headshot from online, and then I gave the body everything, the chair, the background, and everything. So it was like, "Where did you get this picture?" And then we told her that we created everything from scratch. And then after that, we met Nana himself, and then Nana said, the thing I remember, he was like, "That's so kind of you."
Wow.
And then I loved that response.
How exactly do you make money from drawing?
So we still have people celebrating their birthdays. We still have people leaving or being transferred from companies. We still have people that they do send-off parties for and all that. So I mean, I get calls for all these reasons, and then I do the drawings for them. And then, you have young people also wanting to set up their businesses.
Definitely.
So when it comes to that, we do the logos and then the branding.
Okay.
So all these things pay. Except that, I mean, because I belong to a larger community like secondary school or like here, like university, you still get some good friends coming to you for free stuff. I mean, all those things help, so they should keep coming.
Okay. So you're watching Young Entrepreneurs Speak. We're talking to Ray Styles. He's the artist behind Penciled Celebrities. When we come back from this break, we'll find out some of the challenges he's faced along this journey. Stay with us. Welcome back. You're still watching Young Entrepreneurs Speak, the show that tells the story about Ghana's young entrepreneurs. And today's guest is Ray Styles. He's the artist behind Penciled Celebrity. We're here having a very interactive conversation on how it all began and what it is that you do. So before we went on break, you're going to tell us. It seems like it's been moving on smoothly, profitable, people calling you to do works for them. Have you had any challenges at all?
Challenges.
Or has it been an easy road?
Oh, it hasn't been all rosy like that. Before I went to uni, was where I was working. I think that advice is very golden to me because I wanted to still pursue the art. That's the fine art, the painting aspect of art at Keele University, right?
Okay.
And then this woman told me that I know how to paint already. And then from her experience, all the artists that come from or come out of Keele University, she thinks they paint in a particular way, in a particular style. So I might end up just like one of them. So I should try something else. But at the end of the day, I got graphic design to pursue in Keele University, which is not the regular painting.
Right.
So for me, I could paint and draw. And now I have the whole graphic design part of
everything.
Yeah.
Did you have someone handling you? You know, some people want to get into entrepreneurship, right? But then they feel like, oh, I can't do this on my own, or nobody supports me, but then they still strive and do that. Is that the case for you?
I was there, and then I got a call from this guy, unknown, anonymous, and then we started talking. So he saw the good in me or my strength, and then thought it wise to come up with something of that sort. So we put all our energy into that, and now it's become a reality.
At that point in time, were you working? Did you have a normal 9 to 5?
Exactly. I was working with Charterhouse.
Okay, so you just up and quit?
No.
Oh, so how was the process? Like, what did you do?
I was still doing the Charterhouse, and I was still doing my drawing. I could manage it at that time because the request wasn't as many, so I could manage it. I don't know if I should say talent alone is enough. I think hard work overrules it, because if you should call some of my friends that are very close to me, they know that I am that guy who is not sleeping at this very hour. I am that guy who is skipping food just to draw. They know. Those who are close to me, they know. Do you get it? So I was managing it, but now it got to a point that I couldn't, because the request was just too much, that I need to also put in energy full time and then focus.
Got me up against the fence, back against the wall, get acting like a fool. Ain't no justice for the dog, got to take it out on all y'all. Better read the papers on my homies going crazy, baby. Only got my tables, got my mind on come and see. Hurry, see, I ain't running. This a gangster party, so bad boy getting bumpy. Snoop Dogg, why they fantasize? When we ride, it's a must have it every die, every time.
Yes, y'all. Not show, but Snoop Dogg. And you know it's like that, y'all. I'm so smooth about my paper, check it, this size done. I'm serving Mindy on the platter, Snoop Dogg, Coleon. Now do you know what that mean? The Teflon Don to this hip-hop game, super supreme. It's like what happened can happen, but will it stop? That won't happen. I'm feeling good about the mission for Jack and yo pop. Can you feel me? Why these fools trying to kill me? It's so hard to stay focused on my eyes and prize, but if I don't, then dog won't survive.
We ballin', in my opinion, eternal is why we're spinning. One simple minute is represented for 5 minutes. Two of the livest, one dead or alive. We riders, banners because we ain't quiet and watch the G's ride. Two of America's most straight out the West Coast. Bail down food is death row. Been waiting way too long for something to be, and now it's on. Come on, Snoop Dogg, time to bone.
Ain't nothing changed it down the hand, that's like a bang with a rhyme. Me and the homie pot trippin', death row on North. Strong survivor, east side of DPG. Still creeping, crawl through the hood, always involved in the streets. It's doggy dog, homie. Did you forget who I was? The big homie to you. There it is, and there it was.
So you talked about people putting a request for you to do for them, and then they pay you in the end. But then in the beginning, when you were starting, how did you fund, let's say, your first project?
I'm that guy who, not from like a very rich home and all that. I have like a struggling mother, so to say. Not struggling, but she was a petty trader. She was selling, and my dad passed away when I was in primary 2. So it's been my mom, my sister sorting us out and all that. So there was nothing like, even sometimes, how to even get money to buy the paints and all that. I need to do a work and get paid before I can even go and buy that.
Right.
So it wasn't that smooth, but I tried, and then
You persevered.
Yeah.
And here you are today.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's someone like you who's watching us right now who actually shares your story. What advice would you have for someone like that who wants to embark on their own journey?
Okay. Sometimes it's a matter of parents. Every parent has got dreams for their awards and their children, so they see you and then they want you to do this or that. But sometimes your passion, your talent must also overrule what your parents see in you. That if you believe, you can go far with it. Me, for instance, like I said, my mom didn't even say anything concerning my art. Sometimes when she comes and I'm drawing, she will just look at it and go. She wasn't so like restricting or giving me rules and regulations and all that. It was very relaxed for me. It was very, very relaxed. And then, so somebody wants to pursue what they feel or what they are passionate about or what is strong in them, I think you should just go ahead and start something. Keep doing. Just don't give up. If you start and it doesn't look good like me, just know that I was also just like you.
Exactly.
So at a point, you also get there. Find the passion. Find what you want to do. Pursue it. Start it. Sometimes we just don't start. We keep everything in our minds. You just start it. When you start it, somebody elsewhere would also want to invest in you or pick it up from there. So that's all I'll say.
What's your plan for pencil celebrities? Like, where do you see pencil celebrities in the future?
If anybody wants to think of any creative environment to come, to set, to create, to be innovative, to be creative, to be different, it should be the pencil celebrity space. That is what we are looking at. Having a big space that will harbor all the young ones who want to create, who want to be different, who want to be innovative in their own way, being it art or music or anything artistic, anything creative. That's the future for pencil celebrities. Like an empire of creatives.
Yeah. So we have the finished product.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can
I view it?
Yeah, you can view it.
Oh. Oh, you got my nose and my eyes. Oh. Hey, I need to lose some weight.
You have your hair, so that's
Oh, my personal
still
life drawing. The man himself, Ray Styles. I'm not gonna let you go just yet. A little bird told me that you have a hobby, which is actually playing a musical instrument. Yes.
Sure.
Yes. How long have you been playing for?
I'm still not a pro yet, but it's been over 5 years.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm still the lazy type, so still the same thing. It's still the same way I play from day one.
Okay, so let's see how you played from day one. So we'll move quickly to our piano stand. I will take my seat. How may I assist you? Sometimes in our lives, we all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. All right, thank you so much for being a guest of Young Entrepreneurs Speak. In fact, I've had an amazing time, an amazing shoot with you today. Thank you so much. You are a jack of so many trades and a master of many. I'm sure the viewers who are watching the show have been inspired by your story. I'm sure someone out there is saying, I've watched Ray, I've heard how he started, I know I can do this. You gave them great advice. I'm sure they've taken your advice as well. Do you want to say bye to anybody or say hi to someone before we quickly wrap up the show?
I want to say thank you to God, and then I want to say hi to my mom.
Yes.
Auntie Akusia, ciao.
Hello, Auntie Akusia.
And all my friends.
We thank you for bringing such a magnificent young gentleman into this world. Truly, he's making you proud, and this is only the beginning of greater things to come. My name is Nefa, and I've been your host on Young Entrepreneurs Speak. My guest has been Ray Styles, the artist behind Penciled Celebrities. Check him out on social media, right? Instagram and on Facebook as well, under the handle Penciled Celebrities.
Yeah.
Yes. See his works, and then if you want something done, simply just contact him.
Then if you want to contact me, pencilcelebrities@gmail.com, that's the email. And then on Instagram it's Pencil Celebrities. On Facebook it's Ray Styles Studios. Right. So that's how you can get to me.
Right. So we'll catch you on another episode of Young Entrepreneurs Speak. It's been amazing. Stay inspired. Bye-bye.
Bye.